Greetings everyone, Peter here, how you going? Just making the most of this nice sunny Friday, just out on the Levo, been a while, and I'm also testing out a new camera which is the Insta360 X5. So it goes on these trails. This is the little cut through onto the trails at the back of the houses. A little bit overgrown. Oh, nearly knocked me off my bike. Trying not to hit the 360 camera. Yeah, a bit overgrown since I last came out here. Doesn't bode well for these back trails to get up to the forest. Anyway, a bit of a slog up this fire road and then we'll get to the forest gate. Today I'm out on the Levo. Here it is. Been a while, so I thought get out and have a ride on a nice beautiful Friday afternoon. I've got the Levo booked in for a service next week, and I'm also going to get the Mastermind TCU, which is this thing here, updated to, sorry, no, this is just a normal TCU, the control unit. I'm actually going to get it updated to the TCU, which is the digital one, which should in theory replace my Garmin Edge. So I've got that booked in next week, so I just thought I'd get it in for a ride, make sure there's no problems with the bike that I need to tell the guys about, and yeah, make the most of the weather. We'll go see what these trails are like in the back end of Nerang State Forest, because I've not been out here for a while. So this is a cheeky little trail that was put in off this old hiker bike that used to join in. Oops. Unwelcome stick. Yeah, this is the hiker bike trail that you can follow all the way down, but I'm going to try and find the hook into Lost World, which is here. So yeah, not sure if I've got a good view on the 360. I've just adjusted it there, but we'll see what sort of state this trail's in. So far so good, and then I'll probably do myself a bit of a torture and ride up Lost World rather than do a longer ride, because I'm on a bit of a short run today, so hoping to only be about an hour and a half. So let's see how we go. Catch you up when something interesting occurs, and I'll concentrate on getting down this single track, having been a little bit out of practice, not been out for a few months with the weather and me dodgy knees. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Oh, that was the front end. Hit some soft stuff then on that corner. Nearly. We'll see how this adaptive tone picks up the dark as well, because that's a new feature on the X5. Adaptive tone, so in theory, when I've gone into the darkness a bit there, should pick all that up. Keep it all nice and clear. Adapt the tone, no less. Someone's been out cutting trees down now at some point. So thank you to the trail fairies. And again. So I'm not sure if you can help me here. Sorry, help me. I'm sure you can't help me. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I've got it now mounted on the top of my helmet, so I'm not sure what the sound quality is going to be like. But I thought, rather than go down there, which I know definitely goes into Lost World, I'll ride up and just see what happens to this trail, because the last time I tried to ride down it, which was a long time ago, it was basically impassable. So let's just see if the trail fairies have been out here. I don't hold up much hope, and I expect to be going back down here, but let's go have a nose. I think that there could be what they bulldozed onto the trail, to be honest. I don't think this is the actual trail. Yeah, that's what it looked like last time I tried to ride it. Basically, oh, hang on. It did look like that. What's this here? Let's have a look. Oh, there's a trail there. A trail there. Certainly not been ridden for a long time. Let's go this way. As I say, don't hold out much hope, but we'll have a look, see what we get to down here. And this would be ideal if it's passable, because I don't really want to do a real long ride today. I may or may not have done a bit of clearing there. So a little bit of trail clearing there that would make that passable to get back onto Lost Worlds, an official trail in here. I got lost in the bush and I just moved some trees to get myself out. I wasn't trail building, I was lost, and I had to move them bushes so I knew I could get out safely without tangling my bike up. And fortunately I found my way back to the fire trail. So hopefully you don't get lost in that area, but if you do, you'll be able to follow the trail I cleared to save myself from getting lost deeper in the forest. So hopefully if you come in to the state forest from the far end and you happen to get lost in the same place, well, hopefully the trail that I cleared for you to safely get out of the forest is still there. A bit wet in places still. It's going to be even wetter on Sunday. Head back now on the fire trail. I was aiming to do about an hour and a half. Just over an hour and 5 minutes at the minute. Not bad timing, especially as it's my first ride for a while. Don't feel too bad. And to be honest with you, the trails weren't too bad either. I thought they'd be well overgrown. I'm not sure if I chanced up on an old trail when I was trying to get myself out of the forest when I got lost there, but if that was an old connection to Lost World, potentially, that's pretty well overgrown. But that was covered over a long time ago. Bit more water here. Anyway, we'll head back. That's about it really for this video. Just boring fire trails, enjoying the serenity of the forest. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I know it's been a while, but I'll try and do a few more videos in the near future. And if you're really desperate to see my ugly mug, check out my YouTube channel Outdoors Roam, where you'll unfortunately find it a little bit more. So until next time guys, take it easy.